Okay, it's part 4 I think I'm up to. This is the last stage, is where we now create the individual pages for each of our images and also link it all together. So what you see here is my images folder, and you can have a look. Inside each one is our thumbnail in the folder and the normal size image thumbnail, normal size image. And what we need to do is put these normal size images, or our 800 pixel wide images, onto a HTML page. So I'm just going to zoom back out. I'm just going to start Notepad++, which is what we're going to use to create our files. Come straight up into plain pad. So we're just going to start by putting in the normal tags that we would start with. So HTML, head, title, put in a title, just call it picture, whoops, when I'm going to type, picture 1 / title / head, start my body, leave it there, like so. And now we need to make sure we save it as a HTML file. I'm going to call each one just picture 1, picture 2, picture 3, picture 4, but again you can call it whatever you like. So we just go File, Save As. First thing I need to do is put it into my folder, so Documents, 2011 IT and Photo Gallery. This is where I'm going to save it, and this one I'm going to call Picture 1. Over here, hypertext markup language, click Save, and there it is. And now all I need to do is just put in my information. I'm just going to put in a header, put in picture 1, close the heading, maybe just put in something a bit smaller, but a bit of a description. This is a picture of our house being built, and I'm just zooming there so you can actually see what I'm typing. Just move it around a little bit, so there we go, picture of a house being built, and close the header. I'm just going to start some paragraphs, just get a bit of spacing involved in it, so a new paragraph, put in my image file, and I'll just go down here and check the name of the file, img_0419, so we need to remember that. And here back here, 041 img0419, so images /img0419.jpg, and close, and space and slash, like so. And then maybe just close the paragraph and maybe start another paragraph with a bit of a description, or back to, or you can put your back to the page. I just put a little bit of a description on top, but you could put description here, but I'm just going to go back to a page, so I'll just go something like back to main page, and then we just need to put our links in. So my main page is actually called Index, so we'll do that one first because that one's easy. So if we go here and we put a href equals index.html, back to main page is going to be the link, so what we need to click on, and then we do such a at the end to finish off our hyperlink. And I'll just go up here and just save it again to make sure that it's all saved. And so this is now a page that opens up, has a picture on there, and has a link back to the main page. So we've just saved it. If we just go now run, launch in say Firefox, I'll just zoom that back out, and there it is, and there's our link to go back to the main page. If we click on that, it should open our index file, which it does. So far so good. So I'm just going to close that, and we're back with our file here. So the last thing I need to do is to now change my index.html file so that it will load up the right page. So this is actually called picture1.html. It's pretty easy to remember. So now I need to load my index file, so I'm just going to move that down a little bit, zoom back in, go back one step to my files, click on index, right mouse button, edit with Notepad++ to open it up, bring Notepad++ back up now. There we go, we can see. So all I need to do, we're just going to do this first one here. So what I need to do is build a link around that will open up. So I need to do my A tag around the outside of it, because the image itself is what's going to be the link. So A href equals, and we called our file picture space 1.html, close quote, and close that. That's going to be the tag, so just /a at the end, and that's our first link. So I'm just going up here, I'll go save, I'm going to zoom that back out so you can actually see it. We know run launch in, say, Firefox. No, we don't want to change it. Here is my photo gallery, my text here. If I click on that, it opens up my picture. Lovely. Click back on here, it goes back there. So all you need to do is do the same thing with each of these, so that the link opens up the large picture of that, and you have a back to main thing. And all you really need to do is take your picture 1 and picture 2 and picture 3 HTML. They can all just be created from the same one. So what I can do is I can just load up my folder here, like so, and picture 1. And if I just go here, copy, and down here, paste, and then if I just go right mouse button, rename, and call this one picture2.html, like so, and then in picture2.html, just click on it, right mouse button, edit with Notepad++, and then all I need to do is put the name of the next image in it. And so you can use this sort of copy paste routine to just change the name of the picture, change your description, but you've got the basics of the file there already done. So up here I would make that say picture 2. This is say another picture of our house, and then I just need to go down to find out what that name of that second picture is over there. So I can just scroll up here, go to my images file, and find out what the name of the second file is, which is that one. So 0431. So that's really simple. 0431. Go back down into Notepad, open up 0431, save it, and that's our second page done. So I need to go back into my index file, and using exactly the same as I have done there, I can go like this and do the same thing. A href, I can also copy it and paste, picture2.html, and close, /a over here, same thing, save it, just zoom that out, and I might close that for now because we'll assume that you can do the rest of that on your own, and I can close that, and I'll just reload that. So now I have two links. Click on that one, it opens my picture, back to main page, click on that one, opens my second picture, back to main page. I think you get the gist of it from here. Just need to do the same thing with all of your images. and you'll have created your own HTML photo gallery.